Hey, good morning, everybody. Just want to touch base with you. I haven't been on Facebook or Google in quite some time here, probably 10 days or so, not to the point of posting videos. And the reason being is I have some health issues that I just found out about on Monday. Actually, I found out on the 28th from the local hospital and was referred to UW-Madison to a specialist for a hepatologist. I have what's called PCLD, which is polycystic liver disease. And after doing background on my family's history, come to find out that it is hereditary, and they decided to check the kidneys just to verify that because there are so many things associated with this PCLD: hypertension, aneurysms, kidney stones. It's big, causes a lot of problems. Um, anyway, when they did the CAT scan, they did with or without, they did with contrast and without contrast. And they found an aneurysm in my kidney. They found a cyst there. They found lots of cysts on my liver, the largest one being 6.5. Most of the others are small. So hopefully that's manageable. I can deal with that. But the aneurysm in the kidney, in the renal artery, I'm not sure what to think right now. That is between a 9 and a 10 in size. Needless to say, they are handling it. There is a diagnostic team meeting this Friday, and my chart will be in there, and they will determine what they need to do for my liver, and then they will refer me to a nephrologist for the kidney because it's a whole different department. The kidney aneurysm is a little bit more scarier. There's an 80% risk of death. A lot of things can happen from that. Now, I had a brain aneurysm 2 years ago and I survived that. I chose my own way of them doing the surgery, of course, even though it was quite large. It was a 7.5. And the doctor goes, I have never really done coils in one so large. And I said, well, you're going to do it now. You're not shaving my hair and putting a hole in my head just to clip this thing. I would like you to do the most less invasive surgical procedure, and that's what I've asked of the hepatology group as well. And when I see the nephrologist, I'm going to request that as well, because one of the things that was told to me on Monday when they called me was that he would probably refer me to a transplant team, and I'm just not real sure about that. I haven't had such good luck in my past with surgeries. So I'm living kind of day by day. At first, it was just a blow, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to die. I like living, and now I'm not so sure where that stands. Maybe it's out of my control, who knows? But I've went back so far trying to figure out what I had done. Ever since my daughter died, it's just like my health just went to pieces. She died in 2005, and then in 2006, I was attacked with a acetylene torch in my home and burnt 40% of my body. And then few years later, I ended up with 7 fractures in my lower spine due to an Alzheimer's client that took a swing at me during home health care. And then a couple years later, here I am dealing with an aneurysm in my brain in the right frontal lobe, which is the area that actually controls your memories. And then from there, now we're dealing with this, and it's scary. It is a hereditary condition, this PCLD. And so I had to alert my family, let everyone know. And my dad's been married quite a few times, and there's some children out there, and my half sisters, Betsy and Jennifer, I had to let them know, and my brothers, Alex, my sons, It's just unbelievable. There's like this long list of people because they need to be checked out. There's a lot of history on PCLD, and for most women, they can carry. You're born with it. It's not noticeable then. And of course, I was born in 1959, so of course, they wouldn't be looking for that back then. But now, they're saying that most female children that are born, usually these kind of things hit you after you're 50. So, of course, I'm over 50, and yes, I started having pain on the right side, and my liver was swollen, and I could tell by the definition under the rib cage on both sides as how to measure that. And I've had just an extended liver prior to this when I had the twins. It was 5 fingers, and that's how they measured it in Misawa, Japan. But there was no need for alarm. They said that's normal with pregnancy, and that was it. So that's where I'm at with all this. This is going to be expensive. One, medical wise, I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet. Don't have much to sell at this point, but I'm going to try because I don't want to die, and that scares me this time. I've been so strong with everything that's happened in my lifetime, and now I'm all over the place. Just not real sure what to think of this one at all. This is bigger than anything I could imagine at this point. So, other than that, it's snowing today and raining a little bit, and I have to go to the bank. So I'm going to cut this short and see you all later. You have a great day. Bye for now.